The biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out who is tweeting.
I'm hoping and praying that President Trump this really is bluster. I do not want to see us start blowing up civilian infrastructure. I do not want to see that. We are not at war with the Iranian people. You know, we are trying to liberate them.
Ron, he has dementia, buddy. He's not in the reality that the rest of us occupy. He has behavioral variant frontotemporal dementia, his frontal lobe, where we all reality test the situations in front of us. It's shrinking inside of his skull. He doesn't know the truth about the war in Iran. He'll never know. And if he forgets it, he'll make up a lie to fill in the holes. Lies that he 100% believes. Like, we completely destroyed their air defense apparatus. Then they shot down several planes of ours. You are at war with Iran. You are. You must stop him. Or they will play that clip before they throw you in The Hague for war crimes, Ron. We're within a 16-day window where the momentum will shift and they will be forced to impeach 25th Amendment or Article 2, Section 4, the whole fucking thing. I'm pulling for Article 2, Section 4, to be honest. Holy shit. You hope and pray, Ron? What a fucking coward. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Man, this is crazy. So it's not even him. I don't think he's right. I don't think he's typing up tweets and stuff. This is his team typing this stuff up. So why are they? So it's like, is it him that's declaring war, or is it the whole team that he has behind him that feels this is the way to go? And if that's the way to go, why? You know, what is the end game here? You know, is it? I mean, you want to destroy an entire civilization for what? You know,
end game is just total power, complete control and power that the oligarchs want. That's the end game of it. That's what they want. And
honey, I'm waiting on the aliens to come, because you know normally when they start threatening stuff like this, aliens start popping up.
Oh yeah, the little myth that aliens exist.
They said they saw a UFO alien ship in California, like I think yesterday.
No, it's not true. The aliens is a distraction because like I told you before, their agenda is to get over 5,000 satellites in the Earth's atmosphere, or so they over the Earth's atmosphere around it. So what's going to happen? You're going to have holographic imaging, and the thing that what that's called is Blue Beam Project. Once they start that stuff, it's going to start seeming like there's stuff in the sky that isn't there, and they're going to create all these false beliefs and things like that. That's what that's about. They tell you this in their movies too. I mean, it's predictive programming. One of the biggest movies that they ever had was like with a movie with Al Pacino that they had where he created a holographic imaging lady who was a celebrity, and everybody believed it was real, but nobody could ever meet it. That's Blue Beam Project. So that's what they're going to create with this so-called alien technology stuff. It's fake. It's not real.
Right, but I mean, we believe in Blue Beam. You think aliens will be fake? I don't know. Like, it might not be from outer space. I believe there probably are some underwater stuff going on. I think it's in the water. Whatever this advanced technology is, I think they got you looking up when it's really in another place. You know, anytime you got dolphins doing kind of all this like intelligence and working for the Navy and all this other crazy stuff, it's like, okay, what's really, you know, there's things going on that we don't even understand.
These people study these animals and stuff like that for decades. I'm talking about they use all type of frequencies, everything like that. They study this stuff. These folks ain't no dummies, you know what I mean? So they've been doing this for decades. So that's why they're able to kind of control even dolphins or something like that, or even have communications with them. Like for instance, there's this one lady on a video. She was saying how to tell a cat to come here. She was saying my at. So they study this stuff. It's not just like this comes out of nowhere.
So, Army vet says that an Iran-linked group called Handala claimed responsibility for a severe cyber attack that wiped over 200,000 devices, laptops, phones, and servers at Stryker Corps. It says the military-linked Stryker provides critical medical infrastructure, including surgical equipment and joint replacement systems used by the U.S. military hospitals that treat wounded soldiers.
I guarantee you either Israel's involved in that or CIA. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet on that? Because you want me to tell you what? it's been found that Netanyahu funded Hamas.
Huh. Interesting. If anybody wants to come up and comment on this situation, there's a StreamYard link. It's in the chat.
All you gotta do is follow the money. There's somebody who's willing to say, "Oh, it was us, and we're doing this," when really it's an entity behind it funding it.
It says the Handala team claimed to have breached the Lockheed Martin in one of the largest defense hacks in history, F-15 that went down. So wasn't like 750 military people, didn't they get like killed or whatever in this whole situation? And they're kind of trying to hide that fact. Like 720 different military people have passed on in this situation, this whole conflict.
Here's my thing. Why Iran's playing nice, America's not. So my thing is, why is Iran sending out the bat signal of what they're going to do before they do it? That's kind of stupid to me if it comes to war.
There's something, I don't understand what this is about. It's really strange. So now they're talking about impeachment. Let's hear what they're talking about as far as impeachment. Let's go.
As I discussed in my previous video, Trump this morning said, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have a complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world, 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran." So, needless to say, this has set off a firestorm, and everybody's sort of crashing out and realizing that they're witnessing.
Bro, how in the heck can you say all that and then say God bless them at the end of the thing? God bless them after you threaten their lives? Like, what are you talking about? Like, does Trump even believe in God?
No, you don't. Come on.
Like, so he's just basically making an empty prayer that he doesn't even believe in. I don't believe that any of these people at the top have any belief in any God. If they do, it's like their own whatever kind of weird, whatever thing they're into. But this whole thing is just, I mean, wow. Let's go.
History. You have a sitting president who clearly is in cognitive decline saying, quote, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again." To say that we've crossed the Rubicon is an understatement. I think we're at the point now where it's not even just leftists who accurately look at this situation like us and Israel are morally akin to a new Nazi regime. I think it's gotten to the point where even normies now look at us and say, "Oh, yeah, like I can see how perhaps we are the new Nazis. Perhaps we are the terrorists and the bad guys." This is how dire this situation is.
I mean, why would we want to destroy an entire civilization? Like, if this whole thing has just gotten so corrupt and so bad at the same time, it's just like, what is really happening here? Welcome to the panel, Army Vet. What do you have to say about this situation? Army Vet, you there?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time connecting. I'm connected now. I'm connected.
Yeah.
Big fan, DJ. Big fan, DJ. Love your outlook. What's up, big dog?
Hey, what's up? I said, I was trying to lay low because of like, I've been getting so much, people have been attacking me, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm trying to keep things moving, with my channel, but it seems like it's hard to like not cover this stuff, like what is happening here?
Okay. One thing, Trump has initiated an internet wipe from Fort Huachuca and NSA. So if you're talking about the Iran war, you might get shadow banned. If you talk about these hacking groups, you might get shadow banned. So they are holding a lot of information from United States citizens. Then you add in the fact and people are not paying attention. Do y'all understand he fired like every general that disagreed with him? Like 15, 16 generals. Then he ended up firing the CIA lady. Do you know that's all overseas affairs? So nobody can ever testify against him? Like,
No, I've been kind of trying to like not watch it because I just know that, but you know I can't avoid it now. I'm like, come on, like what are we doing here? And I'm like, are we gonna be just sitting there watching like the football game tonight to see if he does this? Like, is he really fixing to do this? Like, are we?
He
Is
gonna do
everybody?
it.
You think
Oh,
everybody says that?
he doing it. It's already in motion right now. It's
Why?
happening.
Why would he announce it? And then why would he announce that he's about to do something? That's crazy.
Well, it's two things. Do you know like cyber and tech a little bit, like a tad bit about what?
I'm a software engineer. Yeah.
Okay. Imagine if that hacking group took over our infrastructure, especially our water treatment plants. The only way you can disengage a hacking group is what, DJ? You have to go there and disengage their internet. That's what they're doing over there. The Abraham Lincoln is a classified kind of, you know what I'm saying, hacker group, but they're trying to disengage that cyber group over there in Iran. The same one that hacked Stryker, Lockheed Martin, FBI, they have control of our water treatment plants. Imagine if they do this. That's why Trump is saying, I'm going to fuck your infrastructure up because you're going to mess up. You see what I'm saying? So this is underneath.
They're having like a tit for tat of like.
Yeah. There you go. It's trolling and hackers.
But this is what the oligarchs want in the first place. Why? I mean, why are they mad that somebody else is going to do the job for them, the bidding for them? That's kind of weird to me. Didn't y'all want this in the first place? But no, since it wasn't on your time, now you're in a scurry.
Right, because they've been saying they want to like, you know, reduce the population and it's too many people and we need to do this and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, okay, what's the difference between that and something else? You know, what's the difference?